After he got his clock cleaned by J.D. Vance in the VP debate, oddball Tim Walz is back on the trail, sort of. Now, the campaign has decided that they can risk sending him out in small doses with limited exposure to work on energizing the demographic Harris really struggles with, white men. So he'll be seen on football-focused TV interviews, and he'll do appearances with pheasant hunting experts and digital influencers.
You spent years as a high school defensive coordinator.
Yes.
Coach, getting the guys together. How did that make you uniquely qualified for that?
Well, I think it's about building teams, about bringing diverse folks in, finding where their skills work. I feel like I'm on a championship team with Vice President Harris.
Wait, football is about diversity? What winning coach ever focused on that? My God, he's bad. Joining me now, A.J. Rice, President and CEO of Publius PR, author of the White Privilege album, and most importantly, my former producer. A.J., great to see you.
Hey.
Congrats
Ingram,
on the book.
Great to be here.
Thank you. Congrats on the book. Will men actually fall for this kind of Tim Walz approach?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's out on the testosterone deficiency tour, right? He's gonna. I guess he's gonna ride around in a John Deere wearing that camo hat. Maybe drink some more of that Miller High Life that Colbert pulled out of the cooler under his desk there for Kamala.
Well, MSNBC thinks that men, AJ, are in crisis, and they're suggesting therapy. Watch.
I think men are in crisis, actually. Not all men are in crisis, of course. And not all men are just at home listening to Joe Rogan, being angry or being recruited to fascism. Some just need therapy. But I think we need to have a real conversation about that rather than allowing this kind of drift toward this faux masculinity.
AJ, take it away.
Wow. Well, look, I mean, we're only in crisis when we're watching MSNBC. Most of the time, we're okay. I mean, could it actually be true? And I don't remember them doing this in 2015 and 2016. Is it possible that Hillary Clinton was actually more likable than Kamala Harris? Because I don't remember this testosterone five-alarm fire that the media was pushing until now. This is a first.
No, but this idea that somehow Obama is going to come out and lecture black men that you're sexist if you don't vote for Kamala, and then Walz is going to come out with this fake, I got flannel shirts in my closet deal, and that's going to try to make things up with white men. It all seems so patently insulting to me in the end. But you're a young
Absolutely.
white male, I guess. I'm looking. Yeah, you're a young white male. So again, where's the disconnect? What happened to the Democrats' connection with the working class?
Well, sure, they filter everything through this identity politics, right? So you have the ambassador to white people, the ambassador to black people, and they go down the whole Crayola 64 box. We're going to send this one to that neighborhood. But it truly is, in some ways, the soft bigotry of low expectations. The fact that black males can't think for themselves, and if you do, it's because you don't like women. Whereas maybe the possibility is they like Trump's policies, regardless of his skin color, because they don't want their neighborhoods flooded with migrants. They don't want $6 eggs. They don't want the Green New Deal driving up energy costs. They can't fathom that. And that's why when Obama's talking to a group like that, he is just dripping with condescension and disdain for them.
Yeah, I mean, back when we were doing the radio show, Obama was kind of tried to be optimistic and appeal to the better angels out there.
That's right.
Doesn't it seem a little bit like he's just angry? Yes or no?
Well, I sat next to you during most of that, and I thought we were told we were entering the post-racial America. But all he's done is basically midwife. He's midwifed one grievance group after another, over and over again. He gave birth to Black Lives Matter, so I'm not shocked that he's doing this now.
Now, A.J. Rice, great to have you on. Come back soon.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.